Thanks a lot for joining us, Mr. Hevankar, and all the best for the future. That's Shriram Transport. By the way, just take a look at the market. Still holding on. The Nifty is up still about 300 odd points. Bank Nifty up 945 points. We haven't built on to our gains, but we haven't lost any either. So holding pretty firm. Bharti, by the way, is at a fresh 52-week high this morning. Very positive commentary coming out from the 5G conference recently, speaking about the rollout timelines, etc. So Bharti looking pretty good. Talking about 52-week high, Cipla is at a fresh 52-week high this morning. So is Metro Brands, Taj, GVK, and a couple of others in that space as well, looking quite good. So all in all, holding fort in the market.
Oh, absolutely. Sonia, we're back exactly at the Friday's high. So 17,189 is where the index is at. 187 was the high point, which means that, I mean, the market's given up a little bit. I mean, the high was 17,235 today. So about 45 points, 50 points off the day's high, with a little over 30 minutes, 40 minutes behind us in terms of trade. Just a couple of other names which were not there in this kind of form when we sort of referenced stocks earlier. IDFC First is up 6%. There is a Bandhan Bank, which is now up a full 4%. Angel, of course, we highlighted with a 6.5% pop. Cholamandalam Finance is up about 4.6%. Schneider is up 4%. JK Tyre is up 7%. L&T Finance is up about 4.5%. Karnataka Bank, I mean, is up 6.82. You know, month and a half, Karnataka Bank, I think, was it's seen a substantial move. IDFC Limited is the other one, which is almost at 70. That's a 4.5% move higher. But that's it. I mean, in terms of the large volume-led move so far in the day, and 8:1, Sonia, in terms of advances to declines. So it's overwhelmingly in the green. Adani Wilmar has turned south. I mean, it's down 2%. But that's about it with volumes. Ambuja is down a little bit as well, so you know, not participating on the upside. Yesterday, of course, these stocks saw a fair bit of profit taking. Sonia.
Absolutely. I mean, it's hard to find losers, right, in a market like today. Few and far between, as they call it. But M&M Finance is really the stock of the moment. I mean, just look at that soar now, 9% higher. Of course, the asset quality has improved for M&M Finance, as we know. Abhishek was telling us a while back. But not just that, disbursals have gone up. On a month-on-month basis, disbursals are up 10%. So the economy is coming back, and you're seeing it in some of these names like M&M Finance. Even the collection efficiency has picked up quite a bit. In fact, M&M Finance and IndusInd Bank have both reported strong business updates for the month gone by. Abhishek is here to give us a lowdown on that. Abhishek, over to you.
Well, Sonia, to begin with, IndusInd Bank, it looks like they might have gained market share on a YOY and quarter-on-quarter basis. So sequentially, that is quarter-on-quarter, deposit growth are the best in last 5 quarters and loan growth is the best in last 4 quarters. Loan book market share, as per my calculation, stands at 2.07%, which is up 5 basis points on a YOY basis and about 7 basis points on a sequential basis. So deposit momentum was stronger, 14.65% growth on a YOY basis and about 4.2% sequentially, while the loan growth was strong at 17.6% YOY and about 4.7% sequentially, which means that the CD ratio or credit to deposit ratio might have improved both YOY and quarter-on-quarter. The CASA ratio on the flip side, that declined to 42.4 when compared to 43.2% in the previous quarter. M&M Finance over there, for the first time, they have given a picture on their asset quality in the preview numbers, wherein the gross NPA or the stage 3, as they call, is at 7% when compared to 8% in the previous quarter. Disbursements have remained strong at about 4,080 crores for the month of September, which is up about 9% or 9.1% on a month-on-month basis. Collection efficiency has improved for the month of September. Their collection efficiency was at 98% when compared to 96% in August, as well as 96% when compared to the June number. Back to you.
Okay, thanks Abhishek for that. Well, I think Marico is the only one that's not participating in the up move today because of a weak outlook on growth. Mangalam is here to give us the lowdown on that. Mangalam, over to you.
Well, it was a muted second quarter update coming in for Marico itself. The India business posted a low single-digit volume growth. Remember, the previous quarter there was a negative growth. The company did guide for volume to expand in the second half of this year. So to that extent, the second quarter is a bit of a bridge quarter. The consolidated revenue in the quarter as well grew or at a low single digit on a year-on-year basis. And if you just take a look at the internals out there, Parachute Coconut Oil, which is the mainstay of the company, saw a low single-digit volume decline, whereas value-added hair oils as well grew in low single digits. Importantly, Saffola, which did not perform well in the first quarter, has actually begun to perform well, and that's primarily because the prices of edible oil came down and the company had to pass that on. And this is where the problem is, because every time the company sees the prices going down, they have to pass it on to consumers. Well, they are stuck with high inventory, as a result of which gross margins actually contracted quarter on quarter. The company is still spending on advertisements, so as a result of which, despite year-on-year gross margins being higher, it hasn't passed on to the EBITDA. The EBITDA is constant, and as a result of that, we've seen the net profit be lower than the same time last year, also because of higher tax expenditure. As a result of all these things, the stock is lower in today's trading session.
Okay, Mangalam, thanks a lot for that. Yes, that's Marico, one of the few stocks which is actually down in trade. The market is making another move on the upside now, by the way, so don't lose sight of that. A couple of stocks that stand out. IT stocks are making a big move today. It's, names like HCL Tech, Wipro, Birlasoft, Infosys. The last bit of rally is because of the IT stocks. The Nifty IT moving to the highest point of the day. United Spirits is moving higher. Hindustan Aeronautics. A lot of these stocks doing well. But let's